Oh, I can level up. Might as well. Good use of time.
Very well done.
What to level up? Probably bigger, I guess.
Mayst thou that
At least they're nice enough to save your last bonfire when you go back to the shrine. Just close this real quick. Don't need that anymore. Whee! Time to lose my ember. Okay. Do you rage or... Yeah. Okay. Wow, this does nothing. Ow. I'm dead. I almost can't believe that second hit me. Yeah, respecking for that was not worth it. I do pretty much no extra damage. Let's go. Come on, lock on. Your attack combos are so long, you know that? Hi. Oh my god, I keep forgetting I can't do that a second time. Buff barely does anything then. Don't tail swipe me, you're the one who put yourself there. Like that, see? Come on! Hit! Oh man, I thought I blocked that. Oh, ow. I kinda hoped it wouldn't reach me there. Man, respecking was not worth it. I have those stupid lightning things I could try using. Nah. Where's the normal one? Jeez, whatever. Oh, no, not again. I pressed A, man. Come on. I didn't want those souls anyway. A is not responsive, I see. Oh yeah, I didn't think that would reach. It's like the tip of his freaking tail. Oh crap. jeez, really? Holy crap, I'm alive. Okay, yeah, I can't roll forward on that. Oh, I didn't think it was doing that. That lasted a while, I guess. Oh, I did it early. What the heck? I need to stop being so greedy. Hi. Oh. Don't do it again, please. No! I tried rolling! What's going on? I'm not looking forward to that phase. Is there a better spell I should attune? And none of them would really do much long term. Not without some FP restoration. Oh, right. He only breathes to one side. Ah, man, it's been so long, I forgot about that. Oh, come on. It's safe down here, right? Yeah, pretty safe. That was a bad early roll. Nah. Oh. The inside of the ladder railing looks weird. It's probably good. That was a bad roll. I should have been hit. Okay, that does hurt. That's good to know. I just had to make sure. I would have died in like 5 seconds anyway. Get over here. Yeah, okay. Got really greedy again. That's my fault. Need to stop trying to do 3 attacks in after 1 hit. I need to stop trying to get 3 hits in after 1 of his attacks. That's what I meant to say. I wish this ladder wasn't here. Just let me drop down the pit. No, wrong way! Stupid lock on. Uh-oh. Having to roll back into him really disoriented me. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Okie dokie, I'm back. Back to grinding against Midir's head. I wonder if that physical is. I wonder if the ring of steel protection would help. Right on the edge of it, come on. Hi. tried rolling. Oh, it's good to know when I do that stupid plunging attack, it doesn't destroy my weapon's durability. I think hitting walls actually used to remove durability. Maybe only in one. I'm not sure. It's one of those tiny things that no one usually really cares about. Don't do it! Why didn't I drink again? I thought I got grabbed for a second. Interesting. Don't lag. Stop lagging. I tried rolling. I swear. Hey! What a... Aw. I don't think I tried jumping or rolling. That sounds weird. Well, I think the roll is because I jumped, but that jump was really weird. What's my equipment load? 21%. I'd only lose 150 HP. Interesting. How much damage would I get? I'd get my like 3.5 absorption back and 370 to might help. Worth the shot. What the heck? Frickin' idiot. Alright, I deserve that. Getting really impatient. What the heck? That doesn't seem right. Oh. Bad stamina. Hi. Oh, come on. Let me hit you a few more times. Do you do it again? Yeah, you can. You do it. Alright, I did it. Last boss. And he almost killed me with those ghosts, too. Spears of Church and Soul of Darkeater Midir. Yeah, okay, that's the last covenant. Spears of the Church. A green rusted ornament of young grass. What? The crest of Princess Philianor. Equipped to join the Spears of the Church covenant. The Spears of the Church watch over the princess's slumber, and when the church is compromised by a trespasser, the Judicator summons them as loyal spirits to eliminate the threat. Summoned automatically while it is equipped. Loyal spirits summoned as Spirits of the Church are granted a blessing of protection. Yeah, so this is a thing that lets people fight you when you're going to fight Judicator Argo. Or Half-Light of this Half-Light Spear of the Church or something like that. What's your thing? His soul, yes. Very, very black and round. Midir, descendant of archdragons, was raised by the gods and owing to his immortality was given a duty to eternally battle the dark, a duty that he would never forget, even after the gods perished. Oh, 150,000 souls, that's nice. Let me just go level up a little more for no reason. Or, was there something I wanted to upgrade? I think there was. Let me double check. Wait. Really? Wow, there's some interesting held item limits on items these days. Let's get rid of Valor Heart. Oh yeah, the War Banner. Forgot about that. Oh, there's the Follower Torch and the Great Sight, I guess. Do I have this already? Yes. I need to sell those. Oh no, I'm gonna roll repair back. Okay. So was shields maybe? Was there a shield I wanted to upgrade? That's why I wanted. That's why I came here. Oh right, this drops +1. I guess not. I thought maybe I just spent. Maybe I just crushed some souls to afford it.
What?
Oh, it was a chime. It was a chime. Jeez. Took me long enough. 2 more chunks. I like this thing. Might as well upgrade it.
Pretty be careful.
2 more chunks. I might as well upgrade the other thing too. Catalyst. Should I? Yeah, whatever. It's already +8. I need 6 more plus 2 more for the. Okay, yeah.
Ashen 1.
That was pricey.
What?
Yeah, there we go.
Pretty be careful.
And now I can't level up. Oh no. Old Moonlight. Conceive Old Moonlight Sword and attack. What? A memory of an old sword found deep within Midir. What? Like in his belly or stuck in his skin somewhere in his flesh. This sorcerer uses souls to grant form to the thought and attack with it. Attacks are coupled with light waves, and sustaining the stance before attacking increases their speed and potency. What? The sword is named after Moonlight, but it is slightly different than the one fashioned of the Pale Drake Seath. Perhaps it is rooted in an older memory from not long after the beginning. And let's talk about the Moonlight Greatsword. Hello. Frayed Blade. What? A katana. And 40 decks. Oh my. A dragon weapon symbolizing Darkeater Midir. Really? With all those tangles and twists. How do you cut with this thing? The once exquisite blade is now stained black and frayed at the hilt. Without its sheath, it will soon crumble into nothing. Hold on now. Skill, hold. Assume a holding stance in which a normal attack sends a shockwave along with the earth, and a strong attack commences a series of slashes. Really? Interesting. I'm kind of torn on what weapon I want to use for my next playthrough for New Game Plus. I was going to go with Zweihander, but using it in practice, it doesn't have the face planting effect that it had in Dark Souls 1, so it's a lot less satisfying to use now. And probably not that special anymore at all. Farron Greatsword has an interesting moveset that swings you around on the ground if you use it, and you can pair it with it. The Demon's Fist looked kind of fun to use just because I've never really played with unarmed weapons. What do they call them? Fist weapons? Yeah, just fist weapons, I guess. I played a little bit in Dark Souls 2 with it, but that's because it has to... whatever that covenant was, of the Covenant of the Champions. Freya's Scythe looks fun, though. Freya's Scythe looks kind of fun. The paired Ring Knight Great Swords look kind of fun. I might go with the Great Swords, but I feel like a lot of people have played with that, so that's just a guess. I don't actually know. Ringed Knight Great Sword pair. I'm kind of torn between the Ringed Knight Great Swords and the Demon's Fist. Freya's Great Scythe might be used. I could use that for like New Game Plus 3 or something if I go that far. Oh. There's one more thing to do. I only remember this because I was reading through the wiki a lot, but there is that woman that asks you to put Midir out of his misery without interrupting Filianor's sleep, which I did. So she's gonna invade me, and I think she invades me around here. Hopefully. It is a big place. I don't want to end up walking through this place a ton just to find her. Maybe not. Oh, he's still there. I'll run over to Gale's bonfire, then just look it up again, or see where she invades. Alright, yeah. I'll just look it up. Just double check and not waste time. Was that not the Philionor's rest bonfire I just went to? Excuse me. I'm Emperor too. This can't be an issue. Where are you? Ugh. I never checked this place out since I was being chased down by Gale.
I've searched for thee, dark-stricken creature. I am Shira, daughter of the Duke, descendant of gods, and trusted friend to Midir. At once, I am the honor of the gods, the glory of fire, and the fear of the dark. Thou shalt not go unpunished for thy treachery, thy profanity, and thy shameless yearning.
Ow. This doesn't feel like it's near the bonfire. Oh, excuse me, I'll just go over here then. Ow. Oh, you two-hand me now, huh? Yeah? Oh, you have Estes, okay? Oh! Oh, I see how it is. Ow.
Remember this, creature. Ne'er will I forgive thy kind.
Yeah, that's nice. She barely flinched on that last hit. Does she have poise? Those clothes don't look like she have poise. Oh, I guess the attack itself might have poise. Damn. I can't believe this place has a purpose.
I've searched for thee, dark-stricken creature. I am Shira, daughter of the Duke, descendant of gods, and trusted friend to Midir. At what remember this, creature, ne'er will I forgive thy kind.
That's fair. That's like... Besides the lightning arrow, she's basically like Leto, with how strong, how hard that thing hits. So I should keep her one-handing that thing and using a lightning arrow so I can punish those more appropriately. And maybe change on my shield. Lightning 70. Okay. Nice defense.
I've searched for thee, dark-stricken creature. I am Shira, daughter of the Duke, descendant of gods, and trusted friend to Midir. At once, I am the honor of the gods, the glory of fire, and the fear of the dark. Thou shalt not go unpunished for thy treachery, thy profanity, and thy shameless yearning.
Alright, that's a lot of chip damage. I deserve that for whatever she's doing. How many S's do you have again? I have 15, you know. Ah! Nice reach, Aztec.
Remember this, creature, ne'er will I forgive thy kind. Where did my spear go? Bring that spear. There it is. 15 strength. Oh well. Oh, I remember what I did now. Why do I have this thing around my body? This chain. It's not even holding anything. I've searched for thee, dark-stricken creature. I am Shira, daughter of the Duke, descendant of gods, and trusted friend to Midir. At once, I am the honor of the gods, the glory of fire, and the fear of the dark. Thou shalt not go unpunished for thy treachery, thy profanity,
I
and
can't-
shameless
I can't react to
yearning.
that attack.
Remember this, creature, ne'er will I forgive thy crime.
That just grazed me. Come on. I should get that lightning plates and stone plate.
I've searched for thee, dark, stricken creature. I am Shira, daughter of the Duke, descendant of gods, and trusted friend to Midir. At once, I am the honor of the gods, the glory of fire, and the fear of the dark. Thou shalt not go unpunished for thy treachery, thy profanity, and thy shameless yearning.
She drinks in half. I need to remember that. Ah! I also need to be able to tell what's half. No, that's not half. Good.
Remember this, creature, ne'er will I
Oh.
forgive thy kind.
She had no S's left too. Alright. This is probably the last thing I'll do on stream for this new game. After this, I'll just respec into luck and start farming my Covenant items. Offline. I'm not streaming the farming. I'll just do that on my own time whenever I have time, just like never.
I've searched for thee, dark, stricken creature. I am
Stock-stricken
Shira,
creature.
daughter of the Duke, descendant of gods, and trusted friend to Midir. At once, I am the honor of the gods, the glory of fire, and the fear of the dark. Thou shalt not go unpunished for thy treachery, thy profanity, and thy shameless yearning.
Ow.
this, creature, ne'er will I forgive thy kind.
How do you have the stamina to swing that thing 3 times? While also using a lightning arrow.
I've searched for thee, dark, stricken creature. I am Shira, daughter of the Duke, descendant of gods, and trusted friend to Midir. At once, I am the honor of the gods, the glory of fire, and the fear of the dark. Thou shalt not go unpunished for thy treachery, thy profanity, and thy shameless yearning. Remember this, creature, ne'er will I forgive thy kind.
Yes, yes, very cool.
I've searched for thee, dark, stricken creature. I am Shira, daughter of the Duke, descendant of gods, and trusted friend to Midir. At once, I am the honor of the gods, the glory of fire, and the fear of the dark. Thou shalt not go unpunished for thy treachery, thy profanity, and thy shameless yearning.
Hey. Okay. What? That's not what I tried to do. Did that thing ring like bells? Is that... Is that what's his name's weapon? From Dark Souls 2? Ooh. Ah. Uh-oh. Okay.
Never would I ever forgive thy lowly kind.
I'm not playing a game with you. Crucifix of the Mad King. Hello. Titanite slab. Oh, only 19 strength? That huge thing only needs 19 strength? Oh, it deals dark damage. Not a lot, though. That should make it worse. Well, it scales with faith. I guess that makes sense. Crucifix of the Mad King. A crossbeam hung with a malformed corpse. Oh, I see it now. Once, a Mad King was born to the Pygmy royalty, and Shira, Knight of Filianor, put him to rest. But Shira's crossbeam, unable to kill the undying king, only pinned itself to him. Shira delivered them together to a dark room, where she stayed and held them close. Skill, Mad King's Folly. Slam malformed corpse into the ground to briefly awaken it. Then fillet with strong attack to trigger a roar. What? Then fillet, what? With strong attack to trigger a roar, a blessing, or vexation. You know what? I shouldn't have questioned how she has that much stamina. Things apparently don't cost that much stamina in this game. Yes, perfect. I'm going to respec into luck now and then just... and then just end the stream, I guess. I need to think of a weapon I can use. What was that luck thing? There was an item that was good for luck farming things. A weapon that was basically hollow. Hollow infused already or something. This was something I needed to get. That's right. Let me equip a proper weapon first that I can actually use. Found within Gwyn's honorary tomb in Neverhill of the Boreal Valley, a Fury of Lundor's Clan. Right. That's right. I had to reload the area, and I would never have guessed that. Oh, please. She should have just given that to me when I stabbed her. Henri's straight sword. Ugh. Henri's straight sword. Sword precious to Henri. Another unkindled. The dullest type of blade found in the ruined land of Astora. Astora. How do they pronounce it? Astora. I think it was Astora. Only, it was once the sword of an earnestly noble figure, and its attacks are boosted by that elusive, essential property unique to humans. Luck. Skill, stance. While in stance, use a normal attack to break a foe's guard from below, and strong attack to slash upwards with a forward lunge. Yeah, so apparently the game doesn't tell you this, but this sword is basically hollow infused and infused with hollow and blessed at the same time, which gives it attack power scaled with luck, heals a little bit of health over time, and is good against the undead, especially the things that keep reviving. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's healing me. Huh. No, that's the Sun Princess ring. It's still healing me. Yeah. Oh yeah, I need to go upgrade this thing. Twinklies. Really? So 10 more? No, wait, what? How many
Be careful.
Twinklies do I need? I think 9? Oh, these are cheaper. That's nice. Very nice, because I couldn't have afforded anymore. Huh.
Pretty be
Ashen.
Huh. H. What?
Pretty be careful.
Wait, how much do these cost? 15,000 each? So that's 30,000 times 4. I need 120,000 souls.
Ashen 1.
Did what?
Then, yeah, slab. Okay. Might as well, I guess. Honestly, you get so many slabs in one new game if you know what you're doing. If you don't even know, even if you don't know what you're doing. And more like if you have the DLC, you get a lot of slabs per playthrough. So, I'm kind of fine with doing this.
Pretty be careful.
Yeah, yeah. Are there any spells that I might as well check when I can actually use the X's as a reference? And now I respec into luck and start regretting it. Oh man, look at that damage. I get more damage from this because I have it equipped right now. I get more damage per level from increasing luck instead of strength or dexterity. That's pretty good. Look at all that curse resistance. Wait, what? Oh, wow. Ah, crap. What am I going to do with the last 6 levels? Strength? It doesn't add that much damage. Neither does dexterity. Vigor. Oh, man. I got like 200 health just from 6 levels of vigor. Only got 10 stamina for the endurance. But that's like 10% more endurance. That's almost 10% more stamina. What vitality do? Nothing. Okay, so are there any spells that would help with farming? I'll just go with vigor. Be safer. Perfect. Oh man, look at those stats. Oh, it would also help mitigate how much health I lose over time from the Mimic Head. Okay, Soul Arrow, Fair and Dart. Can't even... What? Oh, it uses 2 slots, that's why. I forgot spells do that. That was not a thing in Dark Souls 1, if I remember right. The multi-slot usage thing. Fair and Dart, Gus. There's Magic Weapon. Spook. That might be useful. Sacred Flame. Oh yeah, this thing. This is the one that, like... Yeah. If I remember right, this is basically a grab. Like, your character just grabs the enemy and eats them alive. Power Within. Let me check out the scales first. Is it flat damage? Apparently there's a chiropractor named Harley then. Increases stamina recovery speed? What? How long does it last? 30 seconds. Oh man. 30 seconds. Oh, I remember why I didn't use that ring now. Refuse sweat, flash sweat, profane flame, poison mist, great combustion. Did I not get normal combustion before? Where is it? Whatever. Fire surge, flame arc. This might be worth using just for the heck of it. Heal aid. Man, miracles are demanding. Can't use a single one. Alright, back to Karthus flame arc. I remember why I don't use this thing now. Well, I guess health. Good enough, I guess. Oh man, look at that health tick down. Let's see what a farm run looks like real quick. Where was it? Dishwashers. I don't think I have any of the items that are useful for farming yet. Oh, my stamina's so small. Oh, okay. One-shots him, that's good. I'd be yelling too, don't worry. Man, you guys didn't hit either of them, really? Oh, they don't instant kill me. Nice. Alright, that's good enough for me. Still nothing, even with 99 luck, but, you know, whatever. That's fine. It's not like it's gonna take forever to farm 30 of each of these freaking things. Alright, yeah. Next Dark Souls stream will be New Game Plus 2. But that'll be a while yet. Next actual stream will almost definitely be Path of Exile, because I wanna do a lore playthrough, so to speak. I don't know when I'll do that though. Been kind of busy. See you then, Bo. Not bye. Hawkwood Swordgrass. Bloodstained swordgrass of Hawkwood, deserter of the Undead Legion. Traditionally, the Undead Legion of Farron sends the gravest of messages using swordgrass. Come to the mausoleum in Farron. Only one can take the path of ancient dragon.
This is unexpected. Well, I've decided to stop running from my fate. Loathe me all you like. I shall take what makes you dragon. Loathe me all you like, but I am the true dragon. There you are. This shall be no petty theft. As the true dragon, I shall take what is rightfully mine. This shall be no petty theft. As the true dragon, I shall take what is rightfully mine. Loathe me ordinary, but I am the true dragon. There you are. This shall be no petty theft. As the true dragon, I shall take what is rightfully mine. You are a dragon. More dragon than I.
Twinkling Dragon Headstone. Stone imbued with the power of the everlasting dragons, the second of its kind, offered to a towering dragon. Gain the head of a dragon and emit breath alongside an archdragon mirage. The transformation is irreversible until death. The illusion achieved was the first case of a human imitating the form of an ancient dragon, and it revealed the smallness of human existence. The road to the old dragons is long and arduous, and only one can complete the journey. Hollow's ashes. Umbral ash of a hollow who faithfully served a woman, only to become separated from her. With this, the shrine handmaid will prepare new items. It takes but a brief glance at this thing to easily envision Londor, the foreboding land of hollows.
Ah? Gracious, let this. I only hope.
Poison throwing knife. A throwing knife dipped in poison. Throw at enemies to inflict poison damage. Used by assassins of Londor, land of hollows. The poison is jokingly known as Hollow's blood. Havel's Ring. A ring for warriors keen on heavy accoutrements. Increases maximum equip load. This ring was named after Havel the Rock, the battlefield compatriot of Gwyn, the First Lord. The art of war has been a constant since ages past, and those who would follow in Havel's footsteps are no fewer now than in his own day. Obscuring Ring. Ring bestowed upon the fingers of Rosaria, invaders who seek tongues for their goddess. Hides the presence of the wearer when far away. It is said that Rosaria, the mother of rebirth, was robbed of her tongue by her firstborn, and has been waiting for their return ever since. Mangrub's Staff. Staff of the Mangrubs who guard Rosaria's bedchamber. Their holy symbol is formed at the tip. Wielder's luck strengthens effects of sorceries. The Mangrubs have clearly been reborn, but as what? Skill, steady chant. Boosts the strength of sorceries for a very short period. Works while equipped in either hand.
sets Filianor. Hearken to the call that summons thee. Make haste.
Oh, if I can... My blade of the dark moon, thy deeds merit great worship. I, Yorshka, captain of this company, hereby recognize thy service. This is a wonder of the dark moon, inherited from my brother for this very purpose. Please, take this. Thou art most deserving of it. As a shade of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, persevere in thy knightly duty, hunting down the gods' would-be foes. I would speak to my brother of this, one day, of the shining new hope that joined our dear company. I speak of thee, of course. The Dark Moon Knights were once led by him, but he was stricken by illness. Then Sullivan wrongfully proclaimed, oh, where could my dear brother, if only he were here, as Most assuredly. Off so soon, may the dark...
Dark Moon Blade, miracle of those who devoted themselves to the Dark Moon Covenant. Reinforces right weapon with Dark Moon Light. Miracles of the Dark Moon are tales of revenge, but Captain Yorshka recites only for the sake of remembering her brother, without knowledge of its meaning. Perhaps this is better, as revenge is better left to the blades. Dark Moon Ring. Ring of the moon deity Gwyndolin, youngest son of Gwyn, the First Lord. Adds many slots for attunement. Gwyndolin, also known as the Dark Sun, commands the Dark Moon Knights and bestows this ring upon the best of them. Bloodlust, katana of the old mound maker. The mound maker piled sacrifices upon the altar, but became the final offering himself, leaving this katana as a gift for his dear family. Skill, Bloodlust. Stain blade with one's own blood to temporarily grant uncanny sharpness. For one driven by bloodlust, nothing deserves to remain standing. Warmth, peculiar pyromancy of the mound makers, creates a gentle flame that restores HP on touch. They feared separation from the gods and sought a familial bond, perhaps leading to the creation of this flame of harmony. Wolf Ring, ring associated with the Biswalker Artorias, one of the 4 Knights of Gwyn, the First Lord. Increases poise. Artorias had an unbendable will of steel and was unmatched with a greatsword. Old Wolf Curved Sword. Curved sword bearing the soul of the old wolf that stays with the watchdogs of Farron. This sword, like a wolf on the prowl, boosts attack and restores HP with each consecutive hit. Skill, Wolf Leap. Slice into foes with a large spinning motion, then leap out of harm's way and follow with strong attack. Wolf Knight's Great Shield. Great Shield of a knight tainted by the dark of the abyss, and master of the wolf's blood of Farron. Boasts consistent defense and divine protection against various status effects. Skill, Weapon Skill. Equipping this shield in the left hand allows one to perform the skill of the right hand weapon. Great Deep Soul. Sorcery which improves upon Deep Soul. Fires powerful darkened soul dregs. Archdeacon MacDonald, a sorcerer himself, delighted in the cathedral's stagnating souls. For him, they represented the glorious bedrock of this world. Archdeacon's Great Staff. A large staff bestowed upon archdeacons of the Cathedral of the Deep. The Archdeacon MacDonald's trespass, the sin of channeling faith for sorcery, transformed what was once merely a symbol of ecclesiastic authority into a catalyst of sorceries. Skill, steady chant, boosts the strength of sorceries for a very short period, works while equipped in either hand. Divine Spear Fragment. Online play item. A fragment of the matching ritual spears once held by the Knights of Princess Philianor. These divine spears of gold were placed in the trusted hands of exalted spears. When spears of the church face unduly treacherous foes, this allows them to draw upon former majesty and summon a row of upward thrusting ritual spears. Young Grass Dew. A small transparent stone that once graced a green young grass crest. This semi-precious gem honors a spear of church after a battle well fought, and is said to slightly enhance their blessing of protection. While held, this effect is constant. Sacred Oath. Miracle of those chosen by the Sunlight Covenant. Temporarily boosts attack and damage absorption for self and those in the vicinity. This is the tale of the sun's firstborn, his faithful first knight, and the brave dragon slayer who served them both. Sunlight Spear. Miracle of Gwyn, the First Lord. Hurls a sunlight spear. The tales of Gwyn's Archdragon hunts describe the inception of the Age of Fire. Great Lightning Spear. Primal account of Lightning Spear, which tells of an ancestral dragon slayer. Hurls a giant lightning spear. Wynn, the First Lord, slew dragons with his sunlight spear, a tradition upheld by his firstborn and the great spear he wielded. Much of this resplendent tale of father and son, while epic, remains tragically untold. Follower Saber, great curved sword wielded by Farron followers. Its great weight enables heavy-handed chain attacks. The followers brandish their swords to hunt warriors taken by the abyss. Their technique is honed to face men, implying those yet to lose their human aspect are their likeliest prey. Skill, Prying Wedge, a chain attack that wedges below foes and swings upward, breaking their guard. Strong attack can be used to follow up the onslaught with a fatal blow. crow quills, thrusting sword wielded by Corvian knights, and a special paired weapon. When twin-handed, brandished 4 thin-edged blades in the left hand. In their infatuation with Sister Frida, the Corvian knights swore to protect the painting from fire, and to this end took to the execution of their own brethren. Skill, Quill Dart. Simultaneously throw temporarily substantial illusions of the 4 thin-edged blades wielded in the left hand. Drang Hammers. Paired hammers of the Drang Knights, descendants from the land known for the legend of the Linking of the Fire. When the Drang Knights disbanded, they scattered across the lands as sellswords. They quickly became known for shieldless, aggressive tactics that struck fear in the hearts of men. Skill, Spin Bash. Bash foes with a large spinning motion, and utilize momentum to transition into an overhanded strong attack smash. Follower Javelin. Light spear wielded by the Farron followers. Balanced to allow for throwing. The followers attack in groups, surrounding foes, shielding themselves, and thrusting their spears at their foes. On a final command, they hurl their spears at their fallen foe, to give the retired warrior an honorable send-off. Skill, Hurl Spear. Emulate the practice of the followers by throwing an illusory spear that assumes temporary form. Partisan. Spear with blade attached to broadpoint. Long reach and can be used with shield up. This weapon can utilize its blade for slicing attacks and is generally adaptable to many situations, but in cramped quarters it slices ricochet off walls. Skill, Spin Sweep. Sweep foes in a large spinning motion and utilize momentum to transition into an overhanded, strong attack smash. Yorshka's Spear. This treasure, gifted to the Yorshka Church, is enchanted by a soporific spell and was surreptitiously worshipped by Irithel's slaves. As a weapon, it is part spear and part hammer, the former allowing thrusting and the latter allowing strikes. Skill, Pacify. Raise the spear in prayer and temporarily wear down enemy FP with each strike. Crow Talons, talons used by Corvian knights, inflicts 5 perpendicular slashes, causing heavy bleeding. In their infatuation with Sister Frida, the Corvian knights swore to protect the painting from fire, and to this end took to the execution of their own brethren. Skill, Raptor Flurry. Spread right and left talons like a broad set of wings, and launch into a tornado of consecutive attacks. Dragon Rider Bow. Longbow of the Dragon Riders who served the Old King of Want. The Dragon Riders were the Old King's royal guard, and great strength was demanded of them. Merely drawing this bow calls for inhuman strength. The worthy few who can master this bow, however, use it to devastating effect. Skill, Puncture. Pull the arrow even further back for a more powerful shot that can also pierce shields. Millwood Greatbow. Greatbow crafted with black oak and wielded by Millwood knights. Only specialized great arrows can be fired from the bow. It is said that the Millwood knights used these to face their sworn enemy, the Abyss Dragon. Skill: Pierce Earth. Fire a great arrow with a burst of strength and a prayer that violently shakes its target and explodes on impact. Avalon, an extremely rare rapid-firing crossbow. Fires 3 successive bolts by means of an elaborate mechanism. Inflict heavy damage by making all 3 shots count. Despite its use as a weapon, this crossbow is also a priceless work of art, and it bears resemblance to a musical instrument. Skill, Tackle. Lunge into a shoulder tackle, pushing back enemies to create distance. Heretic Staff. Catalyst used by generations of heretic sorcerers. Sorcery is a logical academic discipline, and the power of sorceries depends heavily on the caster's intelligence. Skill, Steady Chant. Boosts the strength of sorceries for a very short period. Works while equipped in either hand.
Kytha's Chime. Sacred chime blessed by Kytha, goddess of tears. Rare even amongst Karim clerics. Affected by intelligence, a rare thing for miracle catalysts, and also agreeable with miracles that lean towards the dark. Its existence is concealed in the name of the Archbishop, as it is anathema. Skill, Gentle Prayer. Recovers HP for a period of time, albeit extremely slowly. Works while equipped in either hand. Yorshka's Chime. A sacred chime belonging to Yorshka. Her brother, the former knight captain, presented her with this medium together with another gift, her name. The ringing of the chime must have done much to soothe her loneliness. Skill, Gentle Prayer. Recovers HP for a period of time, albeit extremely slowly. Works while equipped in either hand. Outrider Knight. Armor of an Irithil Outrider Knight, enveloped in a dimly cool air. The knights were given the eyes of the pontiff, but the eyes transformed them into savage, raving warriors who only knew how to serve as mindless guards. winged knight halberd, halberd wielded by the winged knights who swore themselves to the angels. The thick, heavy, blood-stained blade can only be swung by one with inhuman strength. Skill, chain spin. Sweep foes in a large spinning motion and use strong attack to continue the motion until stamina is exhausted. Aristocrat's Mask. Mask worn by jailers of Airthel Dungeon. Noblemen delighted in its plump features. The jailers were among the few survivors inhabiting the profaned capital, later serving under Pontiff Sullivan. Perhaps the screams emanating from the cells helped them forget their old home. Black Knight Armor. Armor of the Black Knights who roamed the lands. The knights served the first Lord Gwyn, and followed him into the flame upon its linking. They became ash, but still wander the realms to this day. Black Knight Gauntlets. Armor of the Black Knights who roamed the lands. Black Knight Great Axe. Great Axe of the Black Knights who wandered the lands, used to face chaos demons. The unique attack of this axe greatly reduces enemy poise, reflecting the tremendous size of the enemies that the knights have fearlessly faced. Skill, Warcry. Let out a spirited warcry that temporarily boosts attack and enables a special consecutive strong attack. Black Knight Greatsword. Ultra Greatsword wielded by the Black Knights who wandered the lands, designed to face chaos demons. The Black Knights constantly face foes larger than themselves, and this sword's unique attack greatly reduces enemy poise. Skill, Stomp. Use one's weight to lunge forward with a low stance and increased poise, and follow with a crushing strong attack. Bone Wheel Shield. A giant wooden wheel, encircled by spikes and half melted to a strange skeleton. Can serve as a makeshift great shield, albeit one with great gaps. Its true value is revealed through use of its skill. Skill, Wheel of Fate. Thrust out the wheel and give it a good spin, shredding enemies with the outer lining of spikes. Karthus Shotel. Strangely curved sword crafted to cause bleeding, wielded by Karthus swordsmen. Shaped to sneak around the defenses of shields, this sword requires ample dexterity to wield effectively. Skill, Spin Slash. Slice into foes with a large spinning motion and continue spinning to transition into strong attack. Cathedral Knight Armor. Massive iron armor worn by knights serving the Cathedral of the Deep. Repulsive creatures of the deep are sure to attract the foolish, but the Cathedral Knights are prepared to meet such intruders head-on with their more than ample might. Cathedral Knight Gauntlets. Massive iron gauntlets worn by knights serving the Cathedral of the Deep. Cathedral Knight Great Shield. A heavy iron shield used by the Knights of the Cathedral of the Deep. The blessings of the Cathedral have granted it high dark absorption. The face of the shield is decorated with the emblem of an old king of Lothric, a bold image of a great bird gazing skywards. Skill, Shield Bash. Without lowering your guard, strike the enemy with the shield to knock them back or stagger them. Works while equipped in either hand. Cathedral Knight Helm. Massive iron helm worn by knights serving the Cathedral of the Deep. Corvian Great Knife. Dagger of the unwanted, those guided by heretical storytellers. A rather large dagger with a powerful attack, but this transparent attempt to intimidate foes reveals much about its owner's fears. Skill, Blind Spot. Use against shielded foes to break through their guard by attacking from the side. Evangelist Gloves. Gloves of an evangelist sent from the cathedral. These teachers, all women, came to enlighten inhabitants of the undead settlement and sent carriers on the path of sacrifice. Evangelist Robe. Robe of an evangelist sent from the cathedral. Evangelist Trousers. Trousers of an evangelist sent from the cathedral. Falchion. Standard curved sword and widely used slashing weapon. The falchion's flesh-rending slash attacks are greatly compromised against armor and tough scale-covered hides. Skill, Spin Slash. Slice into foes with a large spinning motion, and continue spinning to transition into strong attack. Fire Witch Armor. Armor of witches who bore the profaned flame, now herald spirits of Erythil. The witches who led the Pontiff's Knights were originally ordained as holy knights. It was not long, however, before their hearts were swallowed by the profaned flame. Fire Witch Helm. Helm of witches who bore the profaned flame, now herald spirits of Erythil. Fire Witch Leggings. Leggings of witches who bore the profaned flame, now herald spirits of Erythil. Flamberge. Great sword with an undulating blade. The blade, resembling flame, was crafted to mutilate flesh and induce bleeding. Skill, Stance. While in stance, use normal attack to break a foe's guard from below and strong attack to slash upwards with a forward lunge. Follower Armor. Armor worn by the Farron followers. When a warrior of Farron fell to the abyss, the tall, lean followers, with their hollowed eyes, quietly appeared in groups to hunt them down. Farron and its watchers fell to ruin, but the followers survived as a wandering pack of hollows. Follower Gloves. Gloves worn by the Farron followers. Gargoyle Flamehammer. Stone torch hammer wielded by gargoyles of the profaned capital. The profaned flame, which never goes out, imbues this weapon with a fire attack. Skill, Kindle Flurry. Anchor weapon in earth and use strong attack to launch successive volleys of fire from the tip of the hammer. Gargoyle Flame Spear. Stone Torch Spear wielded by gargoyles of the profaned capital. The profaned flame, which never goes out, imbues this weapon with a fire attack. Skill, Kindled Charge. Hold spear at waist and charge at foe, and use momentum to transition to a fiery strong attack. Grave Warden Hood. Rotting Tattered Hood. Attire of Grave Wardens at the Cathedral of the Deep. Grave Wardens were tasked with disposing of the ever-rising corpses that plague the cathedral. Their clothes are utterly putrid, drenched in the blood and mucilage of their undertaking. Grave Warden Robe. Rotting Tattered Robe. Attire of Grave Wardens at the Cathedral of the Deep. Grave Warden Skirt. Rotting Tattered Skirt. Grave Warden Wrap. Rotting Tattered Wrap. Great Corvian Scythe. Great Scythe of the Forlorn Souls guided by heretical storytellers. The Mistress of the Painted World is said to wield a Great Scythe herself. Great Scythes inflict profuse bleeding, such that the blood splatters on the wielder. Skill, Neck Swipe. This attack aims for the scruff of a foe's neck, and when successful, functions as a headshot, inflicting heavy damage. Great Mace. Large mace wielded by the Knights of the Cathedral of the Deep. The extremely heavy strike attacks of this weapon are devastating and will break weaker shields with a single blow. Wielding such a weapon will require inhuman strength. Skill, Perseverance. Anchor weapon in earth to temporarily boost poise. Damage reduced while activated. Great Machete. This giant machete has a slash attack and is a worker's tool in the undead settlement. This dismantling tool was not originally intended for use in battle. Skill, Sharpen. Scrape the blade to sharpen and enable a cleaner cut. Great Wooden Hammer. This giant wooden hammer is a worker's tool in the undead settlement, intended to grind flesh and bone to prepare for burial, rather than use in battle. Skill, Spin Bash. Bash foes with a large spinning motion, and utilize momentum to transition into an overhanded strong attack smash. Handmaid's Dagger. Dagger used by handmaids of the profaned capital. Each successful attack replenishes a slight amount of FP. It is said that these women took pleasure in wounding others. Skill, Blind Spot. Use against shielded foes to break through their guard by attacking from the side. Herald Legion Armor. Armor worn by the Herald Legion, who sought the Dark Soul. The armor sank into the dark with the Legion, where their cavities bloated in grotesque displays, never again to fit any ordinarily shaped body. Herald Legion Gauntlets. Gauntlets worn by the Herald Legion, who sought the Dark Soul. The gauntlets sank into the dark with the Legion, the leather partly melted and the metal pieces showing signs of an unsightly bloating. Harpy. The large sickle-shaped body, used for severing corpses, is a worker's tool in the undead settlement. The sharp edge is on the inside of the weapon, itself designed for cutting and pulling, thus allowing for good damage against shielded foes. Skill, Quick Step. Instantly step behind or around the side of foes, especially effective when locked onto target. Heavy Crossbow. A large, powerful crossbow, must be readied before firing. Bolts must be equipped in order to use crossbows. Up to 2 kinds of bolts can be equipped at a time, and these can be switched as necessary. Skill, Tackle. Lunge into a shoulder tackle, pushing back enemies to create distance. Immolation Tinder. Profaned flame wielded by the Erythelian witches, frigid spirits roaming the Boreal Valley. This torch, both a weapon and a staff, is enshrouded in an everlasting flame. Skill, Punitive Flame. Punish foes with a flame that blankets the ground. Iron Round Shield. An orthodox round small shield made from metal. Small shields offer little damage absorption and stability, but they are lightweight and ideal for parrying. Skill, Parry. Repel an attack at the right time to follow up with a critical hit. Works while equipped in either hand. Jailer Trousers. Trousers worn by jailers of Erythel Dungeon. The jailers were among the few survivors inhabiting the profaned capital, later serving under Pontiff Sullivan. Perhaps the screams emanating from the cells helped them forget their old home. Mendicant's Staff. A staff with a small bowl attached to the tip, similar to a mendicant's crook. Absorb additional souls from fallen foes. The staff's history is unclear. It may be a relic of an ancient serpent's greed, or a ritual artifact used to summon souls. Skill, Steady Chant. Boost the strength of sorceries for a very short period. Works while equipped in either hand. Pontiff Knight Armor. Armor of the Pontiff's Knights, now herald spirits of Erythel. This blue-gray armor, shrouded in a thinly cold air, is light and brittle. Pontiff Knight Leggings. Leggings of the Pontiff's Knights, now herald spirits of Erythel. Scholar's Robe. Robe of a sage from the Grand Archives, stained quite deliberately with wax. The scholars of the Grand Archives, sorcerers by craft, tend to their candles with a reverence that exceeds the simple burden of labor. They know dangers of the Archive's store of knowledge all too well. Spiked Mace, choice weapon of the Evangelists of the Cathedral of the Deep, mentors of the dwellers of the Undead Settlement. Its long, sharp spikes cause great pain and bleeding. Skill, Spin Bash. Bash foes with a large spinning motion, and utilize momentum to transition into an overhanded strong attack smash. Steel Soldier Helm. Typical helm for a Lothric soldier. Iron-made, but half fallen apart. It is never unwise to wear a sturdy form of head protection against arrows and other somatic threats. Stone Great Shield. A mossy stone disc. Though terribly heavy, it can serve as a shield. The disc is a relic of ancient magic, and one can practically feel the power flowing through it. Skill, Shield Bash. Without lowering your guard, strike the enemy with the shield to knock them back or stagger them. Works while equipped in either hand. Storyteller's Staff. Staff of a heretic storyteller who shares tales of the painted world to forlorn souls. The storytellers, too, are wretched beings with no place to go. Their bodies, souls, and even their staves are all tainted through and through. Skill, Poison Spores. Expel noxious spores from the formless, parasitical things that inhabit the staff. Tailbone Short Sword. Twisted dagger cherished by the wretched prisoners of Earthel Dungeon. Crafted from a feeble tailbone and seen as a sign of the dragons. Their screams are oft heard inside the dungeon as they naively mutilate their unworthy flesh. Skill, Unleash Dragon. Thrust the dagger to unleash the strength of dragons, similar to an ancient dragon weapon, only with its power tragically faded. Tailbone Spear. Twisted spear cherished by the wretched, failed prisoners of Earthel Dungeon. Thrall Axe. Small hand axe used by Lothric slaves. A cunning weapon for a cunning lot, this axe is quick and deadly. Skill, Quick Step. Instantly step behind or around the side of foes, especially effective when locked on to target. Warden Twin Blades. Paired weapon wielded by the Grave Wardens of the Cathedral of the Deep. The Grave Wardens of the Cathedral, who put down reincarnating corpses, wield weapons that cause profuse bleeding, for the loss of blood and bodily fluids is said to slow reanimation. Skill, Spin Slash. Slice into foes with a large spinning motion, and continue spinning to transition into strong attack. Winged Knight Twin Axes. Paired beheading axes wielded by the Winged Knights, who swore themselves to the angels. These axes, more befitting of an executioner than a knight, are indented to fit the human body. Technique, Chain Spin. Sweep foes in a large spinning motion, and use strong attack to continue the motion until stamina is exhausted.